Next up, we have got from broadcast to mecast, personalised broadcasting for the next generation of media consumption. And that is Nivendran again. Hello, Nivendran, from Astro Malaysia, and AJ Chandra from my old friend AJ, hi there, from TCS, who helped us enormously with the C2PA project last year. Thank you very much. Over to you guys. You've got your 5 minutes. There's you. I think you know how the clicker works.
Yep.
All good. All good.
Thank you. Yeah, again, am I? Okay, I'm going to talk a bit more about Astro. Astro has been a Malaysian leading content entertainment company for decades. So why am I talking about Astro is basically the media landscape is now changing, right? So I think the younger generation are now just flocking YouTube, TikTok, or even, or social media, or even actually consuming content from pirate sites, which are really poses cybersecurity. So I think there's a risk there of actually how we're actually going to deliver content to the end customers. So they're actually consuming like sports, dramas, entertainment, everything on social media. So, and also the pay TV market has been now heavily saturated. So the rights, the content rights are actually climbing very high. So we have to make use of opportunity to how do we actually monetize from the content rights. So the only way is to actually, how we can actually deliver personalized content to our customers or the different segment of customers. Our answer to deliver this is basically moving from a traditional broadcast delivery to a mecast kind of solution. I mean, it might be just complementing into the main broadcast stream. How we can do this is by AI-driven content processing. We can actually try to produce dozens of different content, for example, highlights or behind the scene, or even localized with different languages to reach our different customer segment. By doing that, we are also giving opportunity for revenue generation. So we are actually providing a segmented or targeted content that actually creates more inventory in terms of our content. This lets us to compete and the customers that are actually consuming the content from the social media or even the pirated sites. So in short, Astro feels that we can deliver content that feels personal, relevant, and to every platform our audience are. So I will let Ajay to explain more details.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Niven. I think this is a common problem what we have seen for most of the linear broadcasters and the streaming platforms are facing that issue. So what, as Niven is mentioned, so we thought of building the agentic AI architecture, or we are calling it as a platform, which can redefine your entire broadcasting and the streaming platforms. To make it simplify, I think we highlighted the objectives, but we just want to broadly divide into two simple terms, themes we are calling it as. One is automate and monetize. We're calling it as AM, and personalize and multiply. So these are the two themes. So now what I'm going to do is we just quickly talk about in the next couple of slides what is meant by AM. So if you see, right, so typically what we want to do is as part of autonomous, the intelligent content library, we want to create a complete autonomous and sovereign content intelligent platform which can continuously get the audience intelligence data and the viewing behavior data so that it can train itself and kind of provide the deeper engagement and the rich insights that one. So why we need this one? Because this is what we want to achieve as part of the mecast, and so that we can get a tailored experience to the audience. We are calling it as a audience one, so that we can reach that one. And this can generate a more revenue and create a new monetization models. This is about the AM. And coming to the next one, we are calling it as a personalize and at the same time multiply. So why we are calling it as personalized? I think the morning, I think we have extensively discussed. So how we can get a completely tailored experience for individual user. So this is where what we try to look at is we try to create three different personas. Like for example, you have one user, Alex, who is a more in-depth analysis of the sports, that one. So he must be interested more into knowing about what is happening rather than the standard highlights, that one. So similarly, you have a different persona like where Beth is more interested in the casual fan. So he's just interested to see what is the normal highlights. And the other user is more interested to know the highlights, only like falls, what are the key goals happen or misses and those kind of things, right? So how we can generate in a near real time Okay, and we make it as a very lightweight, calling it as a smart bookmarks. Like, so for example, if Alex is logged in, so he can get, based on his personalization, he will get those things, that one. And on top of that one, like as I mentioned, we are calling it as a multiply. The reason is we want to bring it more geographical users, the users who are based out of particular region or the country, so that they can get a completely localized content. So that's where we are bringing some of our participants and including the cam.ai. So what is the architecture? We don't want to go this one, but as we want to work with Astro and MBC, Middle East broadcaster, and we need more champions, want to work with them to define the strategy, define the use cases, and at the same time, we are looking more partners who can help us in building the end-to-end media supply chain and create the LLMs, custom LLMs, and integrate and create the end-to-end architecture as part of this Accelerator program. So what is our vision? So we want to completely help in democratize or redefine the broadcast economics, and by establishing the blueprint of the AI agentic architecture. So this is our vision. At this time, we have two great champions, like Niven is there from Astro, and Middle East Broadcasting is there. And we are looking more champions. We know this is a common challenge across the industry, that one. So we need champions. At the same time, we need participants as well who can help us in building the end-to-end supply chain and the various LLMs, SLMs, and the intelligent platform for end-to-end, which we can deliver in 3 to 4 months in the building that prototype. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.